So Nerzl is playing Morelia with a Dynasty skin, and Nataraja is playing Stormbringer with a Viper skin. All right.
Stormbringer not.
So,
Haven't seen Stormbringer too much. Nerzl, of course.
yeah.
Morelia, Slither. Constantly.
All right.
We've seen the power of Slither over and over again. What are we going to see that Nataraja may have to deal with it? Now, the Snake Druid's always a pain, but of course Stormbringer can help deal with that later in the game.
I suspect Nataraja is ready to handle this leader combo, since he didn't choose to ban it. I think. I do not know. And but we're about to see something very interesting. That's right. Stormbringer can do a very good job, like killing these little Cedar Bounds. You see?
Yep.
Like, and let's keep in mind, one Cedar Bound is 1 mana for Nerzl. So, Scrat Tank is very good for that. Yeah.
Yep. Scrat Tank's going to do a great job here.
Daggerfall was amazing. This Daggerfall was very good.
Statue's going to go down though, but of course putting some pressure on. But Nataraja is ahead on XP here.
I mean, statue going down means Scrat Tank just turns down the lead, and that's very bad for Soul Stealer.
Okay, so a decent start for Nataraja here.
Yep, but Nerzl is not very much behind. He can easily come back.
Yep.
He now has the book, which he can utilize right now. It's available once again. Very good Whirly on top. Wow, that was a fiesta for Whirly.
Again, using the riposte to grab the bridge.
That was very well executed, because he guaranteed Stormbringer primarily targeted the Slither Bound, and just before the shot hit, he converted it into mana. So he actually ended up nullifying one hit from Stormbringer. That's always good.
Okay.
Scrat Tank just
Scrat Tank's
so
gonna close.
Here. But that's gonna make the Cannon Roller die next. Cannon Roller. Whoop.
That's frustrating, but Stormbringer's going to keep pinging away at that. It will have a res potential.
Ooh, I wonder if this statue wasn't Whirly. What can he support it with? Yeah, he's not supporting that statue very much.
Needs to deal with Herald. Herald is doing a lot of face damage.
Very true. Indeed.
And it's going to res again. This is fairly problematic. Nataraja deciding to tank this on his face, doing a good job holding the bridges. Can't take too much damage.
To be fair, look at the damage Nerzl is taking right now.
Yep.
Nerzl just got behind on damage, on health. Like
Scrat's doing a great job there.
The Brawler, ooh, this Scrat Tank, like the value, it's shutting down Soul Stealers, it's shutting down Amun, it's shutting down Brawlers. What's gonna come out of that Stealer settings? I don't know, but Scrat Tank's gonna shut it down.
Scrat Tank really can be incredible in certain situations. It's just gonna tank this. Snake Druid for a little bit.
Is awesome.
Okay. XP.
Statue's gonna get stunned on Nerzl's side, so no XP for him. Like Nataraja is gonna hoard the XP again.
That statue's gonna get melted at the top though. Herald Armoon's gonna support it though. Decides to use.
Ooh, that's a very good pincer. And now the lead shut again.
That's nice because he knows that Herald Armoon might kill everything, but it won't take the bridge. Right, here comes the sacrifice. But this is where you want. If Herald's rezzing on your face, it's a problem. But rezzing back there, not so much of a problem. Perk 3 for Nataraja now. That means Stormbringer's going to be pinging away double time. It's going to start shredding any of those flying units. Right, little hill. This is going to be about the dragon. Can Nerzl get the value he needs from the dragon?
He has done it before. He has shown us he can get that value. Although this Vulture Prime is just doing so good job. Wow.
Right,
yeah,
Soul Stealer.
I think one of them just ended up dying there.
Looks like it,
I mean, it's very hard for Nerzl to keep up with Stormbringer's
Dragon available, but
attack at this point.
Not using it yet.
The thing, you need 9 mana for Dragon. If Nataraja just keeps applying this pressure, Nerzl is never gonna have mana to play the dragon. Like, he's probably gonna have to play it now, but that means he's not gonna get any extra value. Or he plays a statue.
Oh, he goes for the statue. Statue's gonna get Snake Druid. Bridges still looking good for Nataraja. Okay.
He floated 1 mana, but ooh, I would have to do those skeletons.
Needs to get value out of the Herald Armoon. And we spoke before about the Herald Armoon so strong when it's supported and around other units, but not really getting much value out of it at the moment. Okay, the dragon spawned very offensively.
Yeah, this is very scary right now. But the Scrat tank just, oh, wow. If the Amun, yeah, Amun just chasing the Scrat tank is so good for Nataraja.
Yeah, frustrating. It's interesting to see. We've seen the dragon spawned it so deep every time, but this time Nerzl knows he needs to put the pressure on. Doing a great job, but that dragon's melting. The cannon roller doing 25% extra damage because it's marked. The dragon is marked. Okay. Dragon has come and gone. Nataraja can breathe again.
It's not very scary. Yeah, world is just beautiful.
And again, cannon roller all over that statue. Statue taking a lot of damage. Next cannon roller's up.
Yeah.
That cannon roll with the marksmanship is fairly disgusting.
Puke level. I don't think.
Nataraja just needs to get some mana frenzy here and close this out.
That's a good dagger fall, but
now we've seen the power of slithers over and over again, but Nataraja is fighting back.
I think this is what we were discussing before. Nataraja didn't ban anything for this deck, and he went for a very good counter.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Nerzl is only 10 XP behind, yes, but against this pressure of Stormbringer, I don't think he's gonna be able to come back. He's also without a third
statue melted.
Point, so.
Yeah, statue melted before the bridge.
He's not over though. The real is not over. No, okay, no, yeah, nah. He's mana frenzy now, but it's just a tiny bit.
The statue's not going to last very long at all. Big clear from Nerzl, dropping down 170 HP. Statue barely takes a step before it's going to ultimately die. Snake Druid locks it down. This is going to be too much. Stormbringer hit on face.
Yeah. And
Jolo gets locked out.
Vulture Prime on face. More stuff going on face. Everything's going on face. GG.
Nataraja strikes first.
Diona, a master we've seen chosen many times today. Haven't seen any like Ravager, haven't seen any Mordar. People going with who they're comfortable with.
It's a Diona
Nerzl
and
running
it's
it back.
An Avea.
Oh, is it Avea? Nice. We saw not to win with this against Darkrow. Didn't get that proc though. Didn't have a unit close enough to gain that quest shield.
Yeah, that's a little mistake because it's so important to get that activation off as quickly as possible. We'll probably get one here, but could have been a second activation. There's one activation.
Yeah.
Could have been
getting two
though.
on one play feels like so good.
Yep. So he's basically that activation has been denied probably for a cycle.
The difference is you failed.
So what we'll probably expect to see here is the Nerzl's going to get an XP lead, but then Nataraja's going to get the power spike and try to get back. Right.
Second proc there. We have seen these Diona traps been really useful too against Herald of the Moon as well. Able to redirect its aggro and things like that. Although this slaps on those imps can do a lot of damage, and a third shield proc too on the second play here. So 2 more cycles of that Avea most likely to get it out with Posse.
Right, trying to deal with Armoon. Armoon has rezzed, so it doesn't have the second life available, but not too much anti-air on it. The stint's wearing it down, but I don't think it's going to be enough to kill it. Okay, just survives
and
with 1
Armoon is
HP.
just as effective with that amount of health remaining.
Yep. Oh, we didn't get the activation at the top there. Those Blood Imps are available to be attacked. But yeah, that's a little mistake.
She will end up getting it though. I don't think there's any.
Oh no, she doesn't. I don't think.
Ooh,
Looked like everything
tough
died
to
just before the activation. Now, I would like to have like a counter for things like that you can see when the card's not available, so you get a better idea of exactly what's going on.
Do you think that should be mutually available to players like Demon Warrior is, where it's like listed over the head?
I mean, I guess so. There's no reason why it would be for one and not the other.
Yeah.
Okay, that Soul Stealer's going
weird.
ham.
Yeah, because like Soul Stealer stacks you see, even though there's also the visual indicator too, which like could be sufficient enough.
Yep. A lot of poison on Avea, but does have the shielded Legionnaires. That's where the power comes from. As we said, Nataraja behind on XP, but out of the activation could allow them to get back into it. He's getting 4 Legionnaires each cycle that he wasn't getting before. And of course his cheap cycle means he can get that pretty quickly. Can he catch back up? Already he's starting to catch up. Doing some face damage. Starting to catch back up.
Diona grabbing a little bit, or sorry, Ruffles grabbing a little bit of XP there too, which is helpful.
Certainly. It's exactly what he needs in this situation. Right, Flyby, nicely targeted, comes in, takes out the Snake Druid. Blood Imps, of course, very strong DPS. Their DPS is neutered a little bit in this situation because they're chasing the statue, so they have to attack, move, attack, move. Now it's stopped. But again, another statue coming already. Armoon taking a lot of damage there, but it's a very healthy statue. Might get a Spirit on the Armoon here. Spirit on the statue's nice as well.
Yeah, not bad. Statue on face.
But this is not too much about HP. Nataraja's got a lot of HP at the moment.
And recoverability.
Yeah. Again, we're going to see...
The dragon could be huge. This is,
Yeah.
I think, the push to watch out for. Or whenever he elects to use it.
Right. Armoon removes the Legionnaires. Dragon available. Going to use his spellbook to reduce the cost of spells. Dragon is one of those spells.
Huge.
XP
Dragon on
about
bottom
level.
is pretty good.
Yeah, so I feel like so
Clear
far
all
this
that
game's gone fairly as expected. Armoon just surviving, going to get a slap on the Blood Imps. That's like 500 damage there. Does die to the wall. Ruffles trying to heal. Is it going to get it? Right, this is very, very carefully
Dead even on
balanced
XP
right now.
here. What can Nerzl do with this push? Is he
Decides
gonna
to split.
split the push?
Right, so he's pushing the dragon back to try to get XP in this situation. Now that's in the short term, that's going to give him more XP. In the long term, that's going to probably be a bigger push for Nerzl to deal with. For Nerzl to push with.
Okay. Nerzl's used all of his tools here. He's got the Soul Stealer in the back. He's got the statue up front. He's got the dragon.
Everything's slowed,
Now.
which is a double-edged sword because it allows more time for it to be supported. But remember, this is the one-and-done dragon. Nothing on the bridge at the bottom, which is frustrating. That bridge is staying red, which is really problematic for Nataraja. Soul Stealer going ham on face, statue in, and this is the power of the deck with the support of the dragon. This one push is where you need to get it
Two
done.
more statues on board.
Yeah, there's no way Nataraja can deal with this.
177, 42, 0, GG, 1-1.
Fine, we'll find a way to get you one step behind, but not behind on this match because we have Nataraja going King Puff and Nerzl going Diona. But Nerzl does not appear to be playing the same deck. In fact, Nerzl is playing the Harbinger. Oh no! This is the match we saw before. Nerzl versus Nataraja. Nataraja is playing the Azali. Nerzl is playing the Harbinger. We saw how this turned out once. Nerzl got a very good advantage on that one. Let's see if we are going to have the same end result or not.
Yeah, we definitely saw Azali before. Nataraja played King Puff Azali against Dragon's Diona. Okay, what are we going to see here? The Harbinger getting some huge value there. It's Trap putting on some face damage. Now, I probably haven't mentioned this, but King Puff's perk 3 can be very strong.
Really?
It can be.
I had no idea.
Takes everyone by surprise.
It feels like it's the first time you're saying that today. Why do you say that before?
Sorry, I should have. Sorry, I've left it late. That's my mistake. I'll try and do better next time.
So Nerzl's just pinged bad on the one beaten because he failed the wolf and hit on a plasma marine that ended up being taken out in one shot. Wow, keeping the Harb alive is huge.
Yep,
Huge
the
for
Harbinger
Nerzl.
is going to be frustrating to deal with. It's on face now.
Very much so.
He doesn't have anything yet to deal with it. It's going to be frustrating. The range at King Puff, a relatively short-range master anyway.
His answer got shut down, and Nerzl is just hovering the taunt trap and the pincer. It's like he's just saying, Well, go on, try to kill it. I'm ready.
It's a
try to
shock
kill
rock,
it.
but is it enough? Yeah.
No, I don't think so. Okay, there goes the pincer. That's fine. He has another heart already in hand. It's just, yeah, Nataraja knew how this is gonna be, and he's not happy at all.
Wow. Okay, that's a lot of face damage, and Nerzl has got a good XP lead. Looking to build on the momentum he got from the Slither deck. But of course, something we haven't mentioned yet is King Puff does have a very powerful perk 3. Could get them back in the match if we get there.
That is correct. No, you know, actually thinking about how the night puffs, which I believe we had previously agreed to call them fish puffs, but the point is these little buffs of King Puff third perk can attack air, so that can be
They could get shielded as well, so that could make them even more difficult to deal with. But Nataraja needs to get to that perk 3. But he's pushing back
got
here.
A very good pressure and some last shields.
Okay.
It's just...
Now Nerzl can see exactly what he wants to kill there. Remove the anti-air. Harbinger's gonna reign supreme.
Nerzl just has everything laid out for him. He just does not need to...
Okay, there is an activated prop board. That's nicely done though. He used the tantrum throws to get a raged unit.
And if this is how he leaves, it's gonna be huge because Zal just needs to have 1 health and he can still give shields to everything. Yeah, that's very big.
There we go.
That's very well played.
And
if
again,
he can play the Drone Walker behind, he opted for the Skeleton Heart. That's very fine. It's pressure. He's gonna keep the Harp distracted for a good while. These Whirly picked up Wraiths, and so he's probably gonna do a good job on top. He does not have it available for bot. Shields just before Zali dies, very good.
It's close. Nerzl's got a good XP lead, but again, that perk 3 could change everything for King Puff. Those Night Puffs could be really useful dealing with that Harbinger, which has been something that he's really struggled with.
Just 5 XP away, like he
it's 5 XP away, but he's got no bridges, so it's going to take ages to tick over there.
Oh, he got them! Oh! That's one extra hit they tank. The Harpy's down. Okay,
Here we go.
Good spot.
Perk 3, bridge switch, there. Night Puffs, go!
Yep. Shields for everyone, let's go.
Right, power spike.
That pincer does not do very much. Whirly should be available for bot, well Shock Rock as well. There's the wall. Ooh!
Zali goes down to the Marines though. Okay.
Yeah, that was sad.
Didn't get too much value there.
You know, that exactly, that really didn't do as much value as we were hyping on. We're like, alright, Night Puffs.
This is it! Right. And that was it.
Nope.
You wait, the next one's going to be it. The next one's going to be incredible. Yeah. Right, bridge switch coming in 5 seconds.
There's a taunt trap followed by the other trap. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
There's the shields.
It's not going to get too much on the bridge though. Not many Night Puffs available at the moment. You can generate Night Puffs from
he'll
flying
probably
units.
Always play the Night Puff with the hearts, right? Well, these war hearts do count. That's
okay, there we go. Shielded Night Puffs at the bottom, but the Harbinger is fairly safe. Oh my god!
That was very nice.
That was wolfed, I think, but they all hit it at the same time, so it just went from something to nothing instantly. Right, pressure. Nerzl taking face damage here. Next bridge switch available in 2 seconds.
The Drone Walker is in rage on face. The Drone Walker is in rage on face. It needs to die. I don't think this... Yeah, oh,
this is going to be it.
Oh, he got it! Amazing comeback!
Oh my god.
We will find out. Right here.
Alright, Milloween v Milloween.
Right now.
One of my favorite masters.
Right, what do we have? Looks like a Slither deck from Nataraja.
Okay, we saw that Hypno at the bottom. Good once bitten up top.
Okay, so the Slither tides have turned. Nataraja playing a Slithering Summons Millowing, and Nerzl not playing a Slither deck. Okay, we've seen Nerzl get so much value from Slither decks over this game, but is Nataraja going to use that against him? Let's find out. Good start from Nerzl from XP point of view, though.
Nataraja using the statue to protect his health there. Bottom is intimidating, though. Like I said, turtles are good at supporting statues, and now there's one up top too. What kind of DPS does Nerzl have to deal with this? Using the brother at the bottom, but immediately stunned by the Lancer there. That's unfortunate.
It's going to go down there. Hypnotize could be fairly hog. But that's 2 statues on face. One's going to go down, but the other one is
full health too.
Goodness me, this is going to be a big push. We saw Nerzl get good XP to start with, but he is taking a lot of damage and doesn't have any DPS tools really available to shut this down quickly.
Yeah, down to
goodness me.
a third
Does
of
the
his
statue
health.
kill him? We've got double golems at the bottom. Okay, so Nerzl's bottom situation is looking good. Top situation not so good.
Intimidating, but yeah, up in the Grizzly.
That stint surviving is fairly useful to grab the bridge. Blood imps.
And Milloween has missiles, which can be targeted to face. So yeah, not a ton of deck rotations here for Nerzl to stay alive. Okay, yeah, he's using him in the fight, so he's wanting to win on the field.
Yeah, XP leveled up, but Nerzl took so much damage there. Can't be doing that again.
Yeah, Nata is going to have to cycle through the other 2 units that come from Slithering Summons before he gets a double statue push like that again. I mean, I was really fortunate for that to be his top choice.
Yep.
Now the XP is evened up.
Right, here we go. Prowler.
Okay.
Having a little jump, doesn't hit anything. We've seen how annoying that snake druid can be. Thank God people can't play 3 of those in solo ladder anymore.
Haha, yeah. And they've done that once or twice before. 680 health. Like I said, yeah, Nata can just send these missiles face and, stay in control and win off that damage.
Okay, things have settled down a little bit after that huge push, but then, of course, we're eventually going to get to the situation where we're going to have another double statue push. A lot of the cards that give you a random card based on a few selections, like the Slithering Summons, they now cycle through in a set order. So we've had the statue, we've had the Prowler, next is the Soul Stealer, and then we'll be back to the statue. And it was the statue that really caused the problem. But by that time, Nerzl's going to be perk 3, so he's going to have his big golem. But of course, Nataraja's going to have his big golem as well.
He's going to beat him to it at this point. It just depends who's going to have the golem in their hand after hitting perk 3, or if Nerzl will still be on the board.
So that's not an incredible hypnotize, just forced out of necessity. But again, that statue's going to get to face. No good
One
DPS
hit.
on it.
2 hits.
And the statue already has
363
friends
health.
coming.
Soul Stealer's feeding. Okay, it's going to die to these Marines, though.
Okay. Nataraja in a strong position. Remember, if he takes this, he will take the tournament.
Not
Those
sending
missiles.
those missiles face.
Yep. And they kind of missed as well. I'm sure those missiles do some weird things sometimes.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to take any more scratches here. Right. This is the potential double statue situation. Doesn't have any
This bottom
slithers.
push is intimidating.
Yeah, that might just kill him. What does he do? Okay. Daggerfall, slithers, summons available, 3 mana statue if he wants it. But that statue's on face. There's no way he shuts that statue down. 3 HP! Nataraja is the champion!